Okay. Are we live?
Yeah, don't we need to do the intro?
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's... No one's watching yet. So, hi everyone who's going to be watching later. Because no one's yet online. How do we work out if we're online? Go onto the YouTube app.
I thought you had all this ready. I
Well,
left
I did.
you alone to get this all ready.
It worked last time I did it, and then, you know... Right, so, is it working? Because it says...
It says live 45 seconds.
Where?
There's a button here, look.
Oh yeah, cool. So maybe, yeah, there we go. Hey everyone, welcome to Meemo and Mu. We got one watcher, viewer.
Good. Why don't we do the beginning?
Okay, so Meemo and Mu, yay! Today's Meemo Mu show, we got tracks from Bebe, we got a Hyper Daddy remix competition.
We got a competition!
Shipsket will be playing their new single live. Munsing, Meemo Comma, Meemo and Mu, Meemo and Mu. We got the tracks from Veraco, Neil Landstrom, Speaker Music, Nondi, and an exclusive Kid Spatula track. There we go. So, yeah,
hello,
welcome to Meemo and Mu, episode 2.
Good morning, America!
Yeah, God. It feels early enough in the UK, but... What time did you get up?
8. 7:30.
4:30.
Yeah, I went to bed at 1.
Oh yeah, that's true. All the fencing. Thursday night's fencing night.
Yes,
So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed our theme tune.
We made a new theme tune. Hope
To
you like
introduce
it.
ourselves, we got Lara, Rix, Martin, and
Hi.
Mike Paradinas, aka Kid Spatula, and we're here.
Martinez and Paradines.
Yeah,
We are here.
Nunez Martinez, and Paradinas Fernandez.
It's your Latino lovers.
Coming to you. Anyway, enough of all that.
Sorry.
We've got a few people, 11 people watching us now, so we can be serious. Right. Greetings. I think we've said hello about 11 times to each of the people watching us. So yeah, we can see all your
We're so organised
comments.
today. I put makeup on. Mike's
I've even
loads.
washed my
balls.
armpits, I was going to say.
Oh.
I have washed my balls as well,
I
just for
haven't.
you.
So
So yeah, we got a busy show today, music-wise. Apart from the new theme tune, we're gonna play. We're gonna play
every time there's a joke.
Every time. Well, that'll be all the time.
It's questionable when there is a
Look.
joke.
Well, you mean I'm not funny?
No, like what constitutes the joke? Because you were doing it earlier when we were just. I said something like a little bit blue, and you.
Yeah, you burped.
Oh yeah, you did it when I
hope you're not gonna do that on the live stream. So
It's true, Weakling Paradinas. I gave him that name because he kept.
no, you didn't.
Yeah,
They called
because
me that at school.
Oh well, I called you it again without knowing that you were.
So we're going to play some music today. From, well, should we play the first track, or should we
play
just?
the first track.
We might as well get into some music. So
We are gonna get into it.
This is a track from Bebe, Hood Rave. They run a club called Hood Rave in LA. I think it's LA, or at least on the West Coast somewhere. And this track's called Ocean Deep. Hey everyone, sorry we were muted.
Had it muted. Thank you for letting us know, because Mike's useless. Actually, it's all his fault.
Am I muted? No, now we're not muted. There we go.
You can see us coming through.
Yeah, it's coming through now.
Okay.
So last week we didn't have Meemo Mu because it was
I had to go to a funeral. Sadly, one of my brother's friends passed away. He was only 38, and we thought it was a suicide, but apparently it wasn't. It was, I don't know. They don't know yet, but it was quite intense. We had to we had to go to London, and on the way up, one of my brother's friends was there who they haven't seen for years, and they were like, "Oh, we haven't seen you for ages, mate. Like, how are you getting on?" It's like, "Yeah, well, I've been locked away, basically in like sheltered housing for mental support since he was 17." And I mean, I'm laughing because it's just, this story gets so wild. Basically, one of our friends who's she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a nurse, so I can look after him for 12 hours. So you're only allowed out for 12 hours. As it transpires, she's a nurse, but she was a Botox nurse. And then I had this image of him like having a freak out. And if he needed some sort of like restraint, she just stuck an injection in his lips or something. Fucking hell.
Not in the neck.
No. It was wild. It was pretty wild. So anyway, we got really drunk. We took lots of mushrooms, and yeah, don't take mushrooms at a funeral. I think it's probably the moral of this story.
Oh, did you?
We took mushroom drops.
Okay.
I just felt really tired though.
Yeah. Well, you were alright by the time you came home.
Yeah, I was alright when I came home.
Yeah. So
the walls stopped breathing.
So because we missed last Friday, we're gonna start it up again next Friday. So next week, God willing, there'll be another episode, unless something happens. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just the Botox nurse.
reading.
I felt, I know, like I'm not
Is this not a
saying
real nurse?
anything. I'm not saying anything like mean about Botox people, but it was just fucking hilarious that she was like, "Yeah, no, I'm a nurse." I was like, "Oh, fucking hell."
So next week is the release of Grush. So we're going to do a special release of Grush version. What's the word? A release party episode of Meemo Mu.
Yes. Yeah, so we're going to go back to being twice.
A release special.
Every other week, but from
next week.
Next week. So starting. Oh, anyway.
Maybe. I don't know if we figure it out.
Next week.
If we figure it out how to mute things and not. Hang on. Just let us know. Is this mute?
Yes,
Yeah,
obviously, because it fucking says it.
Right.
Oh, you're annoying.
Okay, so because it's the release of my album next week, what we're gonna do is a remix competition for Hyper Daddy. So if you all want to remix Hyper Daddy, I'll put the Hyper Daddy. I'll put the stems up in chat.
So what we were thinking is if you post a link, so put it on SoundCloud and post the link in the comments
of this video on YouTube,
and we will go through and listen. Have fun with it. Shall I do a version?
If you've got time. Have you got time? You're working like every day until next Friday.
No, that's fine. I'll do it.
Sunday's the only day you got to do it, but we're busy on Sunday. So we can't. When you don't have time to do a remix.
This doctorate in sociology. Yeah.
Yeah, a doctor of drumming. So yeah, so I'm leaving these stems up here for anyone who wants to remix Hyper Daddy. And what we can play now is a remix that's already been done or happened to Hyper Daddy, and this is Bjarki, I think I pronounced that all right, from Iceland. He knows how to records on Trip and stuff.
Brother of Bierke.
They've remixed Hyper Daddy. I'm going to play it right now. I am playing it right now. So that is Bjarke remix of Hyper Daddy. I've got these things working down here now, which you all can see.
Yeah. Can you?
And I can mirror you.
Yeah, because so last week we that's
go.
it. That's what we actually look like. Because last week I kept banging my head into this wall because I was like, oh, I'm not that far from it. Bang.
Right.
Anyway,
we're still figuring out the software. So now I was in the wrong mode or something. We've been doing all this shit.
It's been anyway. It's fine. We've done it now.
Meemo and Mu.
Meemo and Mu.
Meemo and Mu. Meemo and Mu.
Meemo and Mu.
Meemo and Mu.
Meemo and Mu.
I mean, you heard it all,
Great.
but you didn't see all that. So yeah, Hyper Daddy is finished playing now. So that's Bjarke's remix. What do you reckon? Quite techno-y, quite clubby. Not your sort of thing. What's your face doing?
I don't know if I like the.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
it's fine. I'm sure it's great. But it'll be fun to see what everyone does. Maybe do, different styles. What sort of styles could they do? Breakcore. What type? What is breakcore now, though?
Sea shanty.
This is the thing. Breakcore. If you go on TikTok.
I've never been on TikTok. What is it?
Well, it's just really weird that the idea of breakcore now on TikTok is just
jungle with bad beats.
Well, no, it's just really, really
liquid jungle.
Yeah, liquid jungle.
It just makes me think of diarrhea.
But honestly, it's too clean, which is really weird. It's all quite.
Well, breakcore. I mean, the first breakcore I remember is stuff from Alec Empire, or that sort of thing.
It just doesn't feel
very quite distorted.
Yeah, it's not. It all sounds quite.
Breakcore was a sort of abstraction of jungle, I guess.
Yeah, but maybe because I think the breakcore that they're hearing is from kind of like anime breakcore.
Well, that's what it is. Yeah, it's all just purple-haired anime girls, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the picture.
Yeah. So I think that's it. It's but I've done. The Celtic culture.
So, Mike, do you feel a connection to Celtic countries and Celtic culture? No. Next.
Doobadum.
No, but.
Doobadum, quick.
Because. Quick, that's a bit delayed, isn't it? Well, I haven't got any Celtic genes. I've done my DNA. I think we may have discussed this before, but I'm pretty Roman and English, but not pre-Roman. None of not Wales or Scotland or Cornwall or anything. No. Well, I have some genes from Wiltshire, apparently.
Wiltshire.
That's the Keats
the
thing.
Wiltshire.
Willie.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Where's mate?
But no, I mean.
Went down like a little balloon, that one, didn't it? See, this is why I need to be.
Okay, we can set up a hotkey for that. Shall I just put up B? Will it work? Right. Oh, it does work. Okay, yeah, we go.
So every time I do a joke.
Yeah. Okay, we got it. Okay, I can set up hotkeys for all of these things, can't I?
Yeah, not now though, because we're
in the hot seat.
We are in the hot seat.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Celts.
Mike, not Lara. How does someone go about releasing their spelt wrong album on Planet Mu?
Don't be.
It's
ableist, Michael.
Well, it's a long process and probably wouldn't happen. Is the easiest way to say it, I think, because the first I have to like the tracks.
Yeah, that is true. And sometimes, I mean, we talked a little bit about this last week, but sometimes you go, I like a couple of tracks, and it's.
That's it. Sometimes you like a track a lot, and then it isn't the right signing, and these days it's so much more difficult these days to break an artist and break through when it's all streaming.
We're not taking as many risks. Do you think?
Yeah, because there's not any money. We used to be able to take risks because we were making money. Now, because of streaming and the economy, a lot of labels aren't making much money. So each release really has to count. You can't take chances as much anymore.
I mean, you still do take chances.
No, yeah, a bit more than most labels, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, but yes, I mean signing stuff is difficult more difficult these days. You know, less chances to. I thank you so much, Mike, for your musical. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just doing stupid voices.
Yeah.
Why does Grush have its name? Because it needed a name. It was because one of the tracks on it was called Grush, the last one we released as a single, and that was called Grush because we had Jana Rush up here, and I did a track with her, and we lost it.
Oh,
it was called G Rush, and it just became Grush. So because she had it on her MPC right here where she was staying in this room, and the batteries ran out when we went to collect the kids, so we lost the track.
No.
So I had a little bit of my track that I'd given to her as a sample, and I built a new track from that sample, which is, so it's nothing from Jana in the track, but I called it that, so that's why it's called Grush, because of Jana Rush.
To be honest,
really, but I haven't said
your
that.
names don't have much meaning other than what you were thinking at that time.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Like with Skirlage, back to the Celtic thing, on the front cover you got those standing stones, which are some sort of, I don't know what they're, is it a tomb? Might be a tomb.
That's because we went on holiday there.
To Wales, yeah. So it is Celtic for that reason. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it influences too much.
You're not into that lot, are you?
So where do I submit my tracks?
Mike at planet.mu.
No, demo at planet.mu.
Oh yeah, sorry. Demo at planet.mu.
So I can answer this and type it. Yay. So that's where to submit tracks, and it says so on the Planet Mu website. So if you go to planet.mu on your browser, then go to the FAQ, and it says how to submit tracks. So let's have some more music, shall we? This is a track from Ship Sket, which has come out today on Illegal Data Records. Shipsket. This hasn't finished yet, but you know,
Oh, he's dying.
it's so this is
Oh, he's
that was
coughing.
Shipsket on Illegal Data,
Oh,
which is Mun Sing's label. Do you remember Mun Sing? Everyone, we released his record on Planet Mu last year.
the cat has hiccups.
Um,
Sorry.
and so yeah, this is new on Illegal Data, and it came out today. Called what's it called? England as a Succubus EP. So I recommend you listen to that. I'll give you a link.
When I think
actually.
of England, I don't think of it as a sexy sex demon.
But maybe it's taking life force from you or something.
Oh, yeah.
So their Frost Cake, that was called, and big things are coming from
Big
Shipsket.
Big tings.
Big things.
Yes.
Yeah. So I really like it. Jager tweeted that he had a new record coming out a couple of years ago. Is it still happening? Nice cat. Well, yeah, Jager. I mean, the first we heard about it was that tweet as well. So, and he hasn't delivered it. There's nothing really I can do. You know, I'm sure he intended to deliver something, but life gets in the way, doesn't it? He's
0 equals 0.
Yeah, that never happened either. The 0 equals 0.
Jason.
And do you have any leftover tracks? No, they've all been released. I mean, there are a few, but they're all on the SoundCloud dump or being released. There's nothing good that I'm holding back, obviously. Yeah. So yeah, I was talking about Mun Sing because he runs the Illegal Data label, which is a really good label. And did you all check out Mun Sing's album last year? It was called Inflatable Gravestone, and I want to play one of his tracks, Righty Now, because related to the Shipsket thing we just heard. This came out last year on Planet Mu, on Inflatable Gravestone, and Björk, the Icelandic singer, has been playing it a lot, and he played for her party along with Jaylin under the bridge in Brooklyn or something recently. Under the K-hole, I was going to say, a K-bridge.
Oh,
Under the K-bridge, I think it's called, the venue. So yeah, Mun Sing, this one's called Spider. So that was Mun Sing Spider, which came out on Planet Mu last year. If you want to buy that, I'll give you the link, or at least listen to it. Here's the Bandcamp link to Inflatable Gravestone.
I was think about what you were saying about breaking new artists, and I saw this really good video the other day. I don't know if any of you know that Hot Ones, which is where celebrities eat hot wings with. Well, yeah. Anyway, they had Matt Damon on, and one of the questions was, why aren't there more like arty kind of unusual films anymore? And Matt Damon answered, well, back in the 90s or whatever, you would release a film, and it sort of didn't matter if it made not just the box office, but even like now they talk about the first day of opening at the box office. And actually, we would make money on the DVDs, so it sort of didn't matter how well it did. And that's the thing. It's same with artists now, isn't it? Same with music. That it doesn't matter if it's this like have to go out there now. It has to be like fucking Taylor Swift level. It's the only way.
It's harder to get attention, I think, for a new artist, certainly. And yeah, we used to release the physical records and CDs and everything as our main, the main income for the artist and for the label.
Yeah.
And without that, which is now becoming unfeasible, he wants to get up.
Sorry,
the cat.
The cat loves Mike a lot. It really drives me mad.
Yeah.
I'm not used to it.
Always
I'm used to the animals like loving me the most. He loves me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So to break through, how do you break through as a musician? Well, look at what Taylor Swift did. She had a rich parents.
Rich parents.
That's it. That's my answer.
Rich parents and create things that everyone likes.
Lara,
yeah.
What's your favourite track from Sleep Moss? You can
Sleep Moss.
You can Sleep Moss itself.
Yeah.
That's the one with all the strings, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really,
yeah, you can go now. You're annoying me.
See, that's what I hate.
I treat them mean, keep them keen.
Yeah, I'm really needy with animals.
Yeah.
Where do I get rich parents? I don't know, babe.
We're
Same. Pick yourself up for adoption. OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's a good point. So we're talking about Lara's music though. Why don't we listen to a new Meemo Mu track from? We did play this last week, but because we've got the music in the app now, we can listen to it properly. Because it sounded shit last week through the.
Yeah, sorry.
It was just coming in through the microphone here rather than.
Oh, you can play that track? I thought you were going to play.
No, I'm going to play this track because we decided.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay.
Okay, shall we?
Mhm.
Now?
Mhm.
Right now?
Mhm.
There we go. So that was your track.
Yeah.
Your Poet. When you talk about your new album.
Yes, so my new album is going to be coming out in October. Is that right, Michael?
I'm not sure. Yes, I think so. October is towards it might
anyway,
be
autumn.
I think it's October.
Autumn.
Yeah.
So it's coming out in autumn. It is going to be another ambient album, although I don't really consider it ambient. But anyway, it's going to be, like another sort of soundtrack.
Yeah, but talk about the concept. Sorry, you were just about to, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Thank you. So I had been reading Roadside Picnic, which is a really, really good book about aliens coming to Earth, but you never meet the aliens because it's what's left behind and how people deal with it. There's a lot of political undertones, and it was also made into a film, Stalker, which also has its own political undertones. But I love the idea of, having to face ourselves and then having a ego death and where you go from that. I mean, we're seeing it quite a lot at the moment. Sometimes you look at people and think, you really need to have a fucking ego death.
I know, there's a lot of people like that, aren't
there? Yeah.
She gave me an ego death as soon as I started going out with her. You're welcome. Yeah.
No, but it's something that I think, it's a painful process, but you come out of it stronger. Did I really give you an ego death?
Oh, well, I was just making fun of it. Not immediately, no.
Oh, I want that all the time.
I want this one. Meemo Mu.
Are you going to start waking me up with this? I'm going to go, oh my God.
On today's show. Yeah.
No. Yes, so it's supposed to be kind of 70s. Yeah, Wild Ride. It is really good, isn't it? It is good.
And we did the record cover to sort of reflect the album, the feeling of the album.
I look dead.
It was kind of meant to be a bit sort of washed out and 70s looking, with you dead on the cover.
Yeah.
Subsumed by the environment.
Yeah,
really.
and I love a bit of moss.
Yes, we thought we can't have it too similar to sleep moss, but
no.
You've got you sleeping on some moss.
I am sleeping on some moss, but it's not sleep moss.
It's sleep moss part 2. Coming this autumn.
It's not sleep moss part 2.
It's more similar to sleep moss than
in a sense it is sleep moss part 2, but if sleep moss, the environment of sleep moss had been overtaken by, like
aliens who didn't give a shit.
Aliens who didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I.e. humans, because we're aliens.
Well, that's what
to the
it's
land.
about, really, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, it's.
We're looking forward to your album. It's going to be on cassette and digital this autumn.
Yeah. You ever had your ego Yeah. Chemically, yes. I had 10 bag of weed. I just ate like a 10 bag of weed when I was about 15, and I kept I didn't believe like reality was real for a good year afterwards.
Yeah,
it was actually really distressing.
I remember because I met you during that year. Or was that later?
You met me when I was 16 originally.
Yeah.
And then I was like not well. I was going out with
but it took you a
shit
while
at the time.
Yeah. But I ate quite a lot of weed one time, and it was definitely some sort of ego death. Time stopped as well, and then started very slowly but incrementally, with big stops in between.
Do you know what? I actually wasn't listening to you. What did you say?
No, it doesn't matter.
Sorry.
Apex Twin was there, and he was trying to, people who are tripping. He was trying to freak them out.
Yeah, he's that sort of person.
But yeah,
Lara, dare you drop a solitary bit of Vacuum Boy? I know. Well, that's Ray Winstone.
yeah, not in this album.
Not in this
No.
album.
I mean, this album's done now. Decimation of I, out in
I'm gonna ruin my teeth.
October. Yeah, stop chewing.
It's my emotional support soda water.
Co-op
Bottle.
so double. Right. So what's next? We've got a track of mine next. This is a recent track, one which I did this week. So normally people hear stuff about 2 years after it's written, but this time, shall I play it? Shall I?
Yeah.
So I'm writing a new ambient album, maybe for Balmat, who knows? And this might be a track on it. Yeah. Well, here we go. Loverboy sample from? What film is it?
44-inch chest.
44-inch chest.
Or Green Streets. Is it Green Street? And
Green, what's it called?
there's a Football Factory, 44-inch chest. I think it's called Green. Is it Green Street?
It's a working title. That's enough of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, gets a bit boring, doesn't it? I did do some interesting tracks, but that one's got a, bit of a vibe. Can you say vibe, or is that a very old person thing to say?
No, I still.
Yeah.
Oh, I am
Oh, dear,
old.
you are old now. What's that? Where are you opening that?
I just got bored. Sorry, I just.
Opening Amazon. This is my I think it's my CDRs.
Oh, so boring.
Yeah,
Just-
let I see them. Thanks. Yay.
It's like present.
This
you know.
is the only present I bought myself for a while.
CDRs.
Philips CDRs, the only ones which properly work.
So you're killing the
Philip,
environment
this is-
doing that.
I'm advertising Philips. Some good. They released some good electronic records back in the 50s, didn't they? Philips. They had the studio in Eindhoven, was it?
I don't care.
Yeah.
This is lovely. I didn't know this. I'm just reading things quick.
Oh yeah, here we go. What's the vocal sample from?
Oh wow.
It's from a synthesizer. I don't know where it's from. Lovely tracks.
A
Great.
lot of my vocal synths are from the Moomins.
Moomins, yeah, sampled from the Moomins, the cartoon.
90s, yeah.
The 90s one, not the first one that Trunk Records did the soundtrack to, released the soundtrack to. But yeah, the cartoon one,
Yeah.
with the jaunty theme.
Yeah,
tune.
because there's some good a cappella.
With the Moomins.
No,
Can you remember how
it's
did it
not.
go?
With the Moomin. Do, 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 do. It was
With the Moomins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one, that.
Yeah, one and all.
Moomins here. Da,
Yeah.
da, da.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's good, that.
But yeah, there's some good a cappella in that.
When what's it called, the Winter Witch
Oh,
or something?
don't give them all
Don't
my
give them all. No.
secrets.
Okay, so that's where a lot of the vocal songs. But that particular track that we just heard, it's just from this synth that does vocals.
Yeah.
And you can. I'm not going to give you all my secrets either. So fuck off.
Secrets.
But it's all over all my recent releases. So what were we going to talk about today? What's the big subject?
Oh,
The election.
the election? No.
We're really lucky because our polling station is next door.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of.
And we go there at like 6, don't we? We
7.
As it
It
opens
opens at 7.
Oh, is it 7?
Yeah.
As soon as it opens, we
We
go.
go that away.
In my pyjamas.
You went in. I didn't. I was dressed. Well, I sleep in my clothes, don't I? So.
Yeah, it's so weird. I sleep
Fully
naked.
fully dressed.
So I
I
went
know.
naked.
Only in the summer. Yeah, Groke was pretty freaky. Our daughter was.
She was obsessed
With the Groke. She even still has a little Groke toy on her backpack
She was
to
obsessed
school.
with it because she was scared.
Yeah,
of it,
scared of it,
then,
and that's a way of confronting the fear, isn't it?
Yeah, and she got really obsessed with it.
Yeah.
And she is a bit kind of Groke-like, isn't she? She's quite sad.
Yeah.
She's quite sort of, yeah. Anyway, bless her. EU election.
No, it's the UK
UK.
election.
UK election.
We're not in the EU anymore, don't you know?
Yeah.
We got out of it, thanks to
Got our sovereigns back.
yeah.
Well, that's
our
why we've
gold
all
coins.
got gold chains with sovereigns on them. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't rent, we own. In response to this. What are you doing? Stop it. So yeah, time for music again. What about which of these tracks should we play? Can you even see the screen from where you are?
Yeah.
I can barely see.
Venetian snares. Is that?
There's not listed. There isn't a Venetian snares track. I have to ask permission if we're going to play a Venetian snares.
Varicose veins.
Veraco, maybe.
Veraco, sorry.
Or Veric. Yeah, this is out today as well, I think, and it's on Time Dance Records' new Veraco. was a bit loud, isn't it? We're back. So yeah, that was Veraco.
I
with
love that.
Zero Infinity
There's a lot.
on Time Dance Records,
Yeah, there's a lot of
run by Batu out of Bristol. Really good stuff, that label. You should check that label and Illegal Data label out as well.
It feels like there's a lot of influences in that, like a fusion.
Well,
of
it's sort of
different...
fusion of techno and dubstep and yeah. Veraco is from Colombia.
I was going to say it has got that kind of
South African feel to it rhythmically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
It's
Very exciting. It's another artist I'm talking to.
South America, you mean, not South Africa? You said
Did I say Africa?
Yeah.
Colombia, South America. Sorry, yes, I meant South America.
I was thinking.
Did I say that?
Sound... No, but
Yeah.
I that's great.
Okay.
That's pretty fresh.
Fresh. Okay.
Oh,
What are you doing?
I want the sound.
Yeah.
We have like a fire sound. That'd be good. Fire!
We've got this one.
No.
It's not very good, is it?
No.
Or this.
Yes!
Okay, let's do that. We have a bit of, again, should we rewind Veraco?
Yeah. Do that.
Anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, Veraco, really good stuff. And
Cake, exactly. I love cake. Ooh.
Cake. It's all about cake. He's been watching the Bake Off.
It's what I've been driving
So yeah,
round town.
we've been
listening
listening, and so have I, when I used your car, to Neil Landstrom.
to, like this, really loud. I think I've blown my speakers. Letting old ladies cross the road. All right, love. Yeah. Nice. Didn't really give this a proper intro.
Neil Landstrom, Harlem, what's it called? Harlem Shoot Me. Came out on Planet Mu 12 years ago, something like that.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Because I was listening to a record the other day, and I worked with someone who was born in 2003, and I was like, you were 2 when this came out. Really weirded me out.
God, it's about 15 years ago it came out, didn't it? 16 years ago.
Yeah, look at this.
This track, yeah. So yeah, that's Neil Landstrom, which he's got some new releases out. I should
Yeah, he has.
give you a link to his Bandcamp right now, so y'all can. So I've had too many American meetings. Did that happen?
There we go.
We did it. Yeah, I've done
Double,
it twice.
double.
But there we are.
Yeah, Neil Landstrom's great. Some great stuff.
Is
Fuck
it? And the
you.
other. Sorry, great. Yeah, great.
I'm gonna stick this right up my arse in a minute.
Your ass. Okay.
Your ass. I'm gonna put my feet in your pockets.
Oh, please stop putting your feet in my pockets. Always doing. I've got cat hair all over me. Why? You're getting a bit close to my glands there.
Yeah, but I can control. Drum snappy and nice. That's how we like them.
Harlem Shake, yeah, that came out a bit after. So,
do you know? I follow this really funny person on Instagram. I can't remember their name.
still going, be in the background.
And they posted about the Harlem Shake, and I thought, oh, that wasn't that long ago. It's like 2007 or something.
Was it? God, so that no, 2008 surely.
Yeah,
no, it was
maybe
after that. It was about 2010, wasn't it? But yeah, almost 15 years ago. So
15.
what? Well, 2000. You said it was 2007, which is 17 years ago, isn't it?
Let's get a calculator out.
Oh fucking hell! It is.
It's
2007 is
longer.
17 years ago, right? 2008
My
is
phone's
16
dead.
years ago.
I
There's
don't
a
know.
calculator on my phone.
I don't know.
There you go.
I can't.
Oh,
We,
have I got any messages?
No. We realised that we've been together for 16 years this year.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
It's like, God, I totally forgot.
Yeah. It's just on we had
2024.
our nieces come to stay at the weekend, and they were talking about our wedding and how I just remembered because they were kids. They're now adults in their mid and late 20s or whatever,
Yeah,
and they were.
Yeah, it's because it's 16 years that we.
They were
I
little
don't know when
kids
the
at the
Harlem.
wedding, weren't they?
I know.
When did the Harlem Shake?
You say they were
come
little
out?
kids. They weren't much younger than me.
They were. At the wedding, they were. What are you talking about?
Never mind.
When did
Keith
Harlem Shake
LeBlanc.
come out?
Who's Keith Mike?
2012, so 12 years ago. Keith LeBlanc, wasn't he a drummer for Tackhead or something?
Oh,
Keith LeBlanc. Yeah, I don't really know all that stuff, isn't it? Sort of, yeah, like on New Sound and all that. I'd never really been. Back in the days, you had to buy records to hear them. I'd never had much money, so I didn't know about Keith LeBlanc or On New Sound. Never really listened to all that sort of stuff. Tackhead, a bit. I've heard a few bits, and like, I don't know.
How did we meet?
How did we meet? In the Volks in Brighton. I first saw you afar from across the room because you were Shipmat's girlfriend, and Jay Chevron, who's a Planet Mu artist. Chevron Shipmat's also a Planet Mu artist. Was being all catty at the bar, saying how many, relationships he'd had or whatever. I'm such a slut, me, and that's not a good imitation of his Blackpool accent, is it?
It's not.
And he said, and that's Shipmat's girlfriend. She's only 12 or something. And what
15.
You were like, you were you were 16, 17.
No, I was 16 when I started going out with him, but
So
we were friends from about 15, and then we started going out when I was 16.
And then we met again a couple of years later. No, but I saw you around all parties.
Yeah.
Bangface and festivals and stuff. You were always
Yeah.
at gigs, and then you started going out with my flatmate for a second or two when I was in London, and then
We added each other on MSN Messenger.
and Facebook, and and then I split up with my girlfriend, so I thought I'd ask you out because you seemed nice. And that's it.
So I was a
That's the end of that.
rebound.
Yeah, quite a long rebound. Still just a rebound. Well, it's a lot longer than that. Yeah. What's next?
No, but we started going out when I was 18. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. What?
Peter.
Pedophile.
Pedophile.
Yeah,
Pedophile.
I mean,
Pedophile.
the age thing is different in the UK. Lol.
No, it's not.
No, it isn't. No, it's the same. Well, it's different when you're older, young, different generations.
It's different when you were brought up by people who are drug dealers. Just grow up a little bit more. Anyway, Meemo Mu.
Are we going to get cancelled yet?
Yes, cancelled.
So what's next? Speaker music, techno vernacular freak. Did I groom you? The question hasn't come up yet.
I groomed you.
Yeah, she groomed me, so it's all right. I was going to play speaker music, DeForest Brown from out of
I scared
Birmingham,
you sexually.
Alabama. I'm going to ignore you. And this is called Techno Vernacular Freak. That was Speaker Music, whose album came out last year on
Why are
Planet
you
Mu.
trying to speak like Mary Ann Hobbs? That was
I'm not.
Speaker Music.
What? Shut up.
The theme of today has been drums.
So I'll just put a link up. Speaker Music, Bandcamp. Techno Vernacular Freak is on that album. Texodus, and lots of other releases on the Bandcamp there. So yeah, DeForest Brown's an interesting artist. He wrote a book recently as well.
Yeah.
About Detroit techno and stuff. Someone asks, again, when's the last time you spoke or saw Richard? I think they mean spoke to or saw Richard. Saw to Richard. About a month ago is the answer to that. On the phone. He seems to be doing alright, I think. I'm glad that he's re-releasing Didgeridoo and stuff, and yeah, I think he has plans to re-release some of the old Reflex stuff, possibly on Warp. Eventually, I think Warp had been asking for ages, and he's just sort of avoided it. And
fair enough.
Yeah, well, but yeah, he's doing all right. You know, I think he's over all the conspiracy stuff now, and on a better mental playing field. I don't know. What do you mean? Well, yeah, he's fine. Richard's fine.
Why don't you ask when we last spoke to Luke?
When did we last spoke? I spoke about the same time, actually, about a month ago.
No.
When I spoke to Luke.
I love Luke.
Yeah.
I love everyone, but you know.
He was just complaining about his kids.
Oh yeah.
His wayward kids. No, they're fine, I'm sure. But yeah. So what are some of the upcoming and interesting genres and styles? Well, what I just played now is new, and so is the Veraco thing. I don't think they're revamps or rehashes. Neither is Mun Sing, or Ship Sket, or Bebe. Maybe Bebe has a bit of jungle in it, but yeah.
Yeah, but what she does with the drums is really, really interesting. So that's the thing. I mean, within an artist.
I mean, with jungle, it's
something.
all right because it was the best music, so it doesn't matter if people rehash it, I reckon. But I mean, everyone finds. I mean, interesting is different for everybody, isn't it? What they find interesting. So what I find interesting is what I'm playing on this show every week.
You're probably more like how it affects you emotionally. I'm more kind of, they did something interesting with the drums. I think I can be a bit more like robotic. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean. Sorry, what did you say?
As like sometimes I find like if an artist does something that I think, how did they do that?
But also just being new.
That they came up with that.
Sometimes I'm not into some of the newer sounds, like that Ice Boy Violet. I really want to like it, but I don't know why. It ticks all the boxes on a cerebral level. I should like it, but I just don't like the sound of their voice or something, you know. And things like that can just turn me off. I don't know. But here's another thing which I think is quite new, which is a track called, it's by Saint Abdullah and Iamac. Shout out to Mo and Ian. And it's on their last album.
For the boys.
You just have to interrupt everything, don't you?
I just get bored.
Okay. Shall I play it? So, yeah. Saint Abdullah there and Iamak. So Saint Abdullah are Iranian Canadians, and Iamak Irish.
Iranian Canadian.
Iranian Canadian.
Mike Shootin.
Sophie, well, I've got socks on, so it's not really gonna.
Oh, you're so grim.
They just go like that after 3 months of wearing. I should take them off really when I have a bath. So yeah, Saint Abdullah and Iamak released their album on Planet Mu last year called Chasing Stateless. Check it out. I put the link up there a few minutes ago. And Saint Abdullah has just done a collaboration with Armand Hammer, producing tracks on Armand Hammer's next album, which is Big Tings. And they've done an album with Jason Nazari and loads of collabs. They've got a release out now with Iamak on Drowned by Locals, which is a Jordanian label. You should check that out as well. So yeah, let's see what people are saying. Cuba Day Gang, what's that mean? Lara, you know.
No.
The fuck does that? Rings a bell. Yes, R.I.P. Rashad. Yeah, look, just send me some socks.
I don't know what it is about you, but you wear through socks
So quickly.
So
I know. What about the other one? Let's see what the other foot's like.
Oh my god!
And that's new on yesterday, with no holes, like never worn before.
Do you? But you wear them in the house, don't you?
Yeah, that's
But
the thing.
no. I'd fall down the stairs if I wore socks.
I have fallen down the stairs.
That's why I don't wear socks, because you fall down the.
I need to get some new socks. I should just completely clear out my sock drawer, throw it away, and just completely put new ones in it. It shouldn't cost that much more. Although, you don't want to see my underwear, underpants.
Underpants.
Yeah, because support Planet Mu definitely. This is good. There should be a button, shouldn't there, for money.
Yeah, we should do like
I wonder if we can do that. We'll sort it out for next week.
Maybe we should just do this on OnlyFans.
More of the feet.
More feet.
And the underpants.
Underpants. I was offered some money to send my pants to someone.
Who?
A fan.
A fan? Well, a music fan or a foot fan? Footwork fan?
I think a meme fan.
Oh, one of your memes. That's what Lara's, side hustle is memes.
Well, it's not really a side hustle because I don't make any money from it.
Okay. Unless you sell your... What was it? Underwear?
Yeah, I wanted dirty underwear.
It's toxic, that stuff. You don't want to go near.
It's powerful.
I'll leave your imagination with that.
The money button. Yeah, we need money button.
Yo, where is Vexed? Well, they split up, didn't they? They split up years ago. And for our 20th anniversary, which is 10 years ago, they got back together and did a couple of gigs. But Roly Porter, who is half of Vexed, is still releasing albums on Subtext Records, I think. And Kudo, who's the other half of Vexed, is releasing on Brainfeeder. So that's where they are. You should check out Kudo's new album on Brainfeeder. New. Well, it came out last year, but when you're my age, that's new. What was it called? Infinite Window, I think. So yeah, check that out.
I did some Planet Mu memes. Someone's asking where the memes. I did, as a part of. I said you need me for your marketing, and I did memes. And then I actually got a real job and then realised I don't have time to do Planet Mu memes.
No. We posted them on the Planet Mu thing at the time. It's
But-
about 10 years ago, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it's a bit off that, but
Maybe.
you can follow my Twitter. I'm always posting memes on there. At
Meemo,
Meemo, comma,
and Instagram.
and Instagram
At Meemo,
at Meemo, comma.
Meemo and Mu. Yeah, that's our theme
I
tune.
feel
by the
like
way.
that theme tune is going to be lost on Americans.
Yeah, because
it's
they
blankety
did
blank.
have blankety blank in America, but they called it blankety blanks, which just means
Doesn't make
nothing.
sense.
But it's the English theme
Blankety
tune,
blank,
probably.
blankety blank.
And I just remade it last week in about 5 minutes, and
Yeah.
you went to me, how the fuck can you do that sort of thing? And on today's show, we have 2 tracks left.
It drives me mad though that you can knock that up in 5 minutes.
Kids-
I've been making music for my work, and I've been trying to make corporate trance, which is actually weirdly harder than.
It's harder than ambient, isn't it?
It's harder than ambient, but corporate. And I'm getting good at corporate lo-fi.
Corporate lo-fi. I heard the corporate trance. Have you used the corporate trance yet?
No, because
Oh, well.
it doesn't sound right.
No, I
It
didn't
sounds
think it would.
too fast.
But you did have that sort of corporate boogie thing.
Yeah, I
You
had corporate
used that
jazz. That was quite good.
for a 2.5 million house the other day. Yeah, it's a good one. Whose house was that then?
I can't
You
say.
can't say no. Yeah, so was it their house? That one you were talking to me about?
No,
That one with that
no.
track?
You need to stop.
No. Yeah, so let's listen to another of my tracks now, because obviously, what's that face?
That's my thinking face.
It's
Last week I kept doing this,
yeah.
so I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to do this instead.
So yeah, I'm releasing a Kid Spatula album. Now this came about because someone came to my gig and said, "I'm local." And so around here, I did a gig in Brighton last year, and so I'm releasing a Kid Spatula album, but it will be announced soon. I just want to play one of the tracks off it now, and this
Corporate gabber.
is called.
I'm gonna do it.
Should we just shut up?
Sorry,
That's all
sorry,
right.
sorry, Daddy. Right, you do yours.
This one's called On the Green. Do you remember the green in Riddle?
Yeah, I do remember the green.
Graham's on the green.
Chelmsford.
Well, that ended unexpectedly because I clicked the wrong button. It was going to go into another part of the track, but it doesn't matter. Can hear that when it comes out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was. It isn't playing anymore, so I can turn that off. What are we talking about now?
I do think we should talk about the fact that this remix challenge is going to have a prize. For the prize, are we doing...
What is the prize?
Surprise, surprise!
The fact that it's delayed is better, isn't it? Timing. So there's a remix competition for Hyper Daddy. Hyper Daddy is out now. It's a single from Grush by me. Music. Ooh, what's that?
What we're going to do is, I think we should send the new Grush release. Maybe throw in something from
Knickers.
the archives.
Oh.
No one wants my knickers. The archives. We could throw in... We've got some tapes.
My socks.
Oh, God. What I was thinking of was... Didn't we have some badges of...
We could just put together a care package.
We'll put together a care package.
Including Grush. So you win a copy of the Grush.
Lara laughs.
Exactly. That's blind. Where's the blind date theme tune? What was that like? Maybe we could do a version of that next week. No.
I can't remember the blind date theme tune.
It wasn't as good as Blankety Blank anyway.
No.
Blankety Blank's been stuck in my head for 30 years. So yeah, the link to the stems will be posted when this video is saved to YouTube, but I'll put it here again. Dropbox link to the stems is here, and there's Hyper Daddy.
And what are we gonna do? How are we gonna? You're gonna put that link somewhere else as well.
I just said I'm going to post it when the video goes live on YouTube, not live, but when it's posted after the live stream.
So it'll be in our comment. Can you can pin that, can't you?
I can put it in the description. Probably I can edit the description and put it in there or something.
And so we want people to link to their SoundClouds to be able to listen to it. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, and then we'll go through a couple. Yeah.
We could next week. We could play the ones we like.
Yeah.
If
so
there
you've
are
only
any.
got a week.
You've only got a week. Thank you. And it's a competition, so you get a copy of Grush, copy of a Planet Mu record or CD or tape or whatever you want.
What about
a badge or
we've got some stuff.
We've got shit everywhere. You could
got
have
shit everywhere.
A Nerf bullet, or a small screwdriver.
No, that's for my
fencing.
That's for my swords.
Okay.
No.
A
No, you
biro.
cannot have this.
You can't have a biro. That's the last one. The kids keep taking them. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully, we'll get a few entries. Post your entries in the comments underneath this once this is posted. Am I gonna tour?
You're already.
I've been doing a few gigs here and there, and hopefully you'll hear if I play near you. But if you're in the United States of America, then no, I'm not going to tour the United States of America because I don't have a visa and it costs too much to get a visa.
You did look into it.
Yeah, we looked into it, and it's just a lot of money. A lot of people tour without visas, but I already toured without a visa and got caught, so I'm on a list of the customs people to look at when I do enter the US, and I have entered the US and been on holiday and on business meetings, but I can't play live unless I get a visa. So yeah, it just costs too much due to the protectionist measures of your government, who
are fascists.
Yeah, like many governments these days.
Yeah.
And where to submit them? Well, obviously the remix in the comments underneath on YouTube when this is posted. Put your SoundCloud links. Everyone will be able to hear your remix. And people can vote by hearting the comment or commenting underneath the comment threads.
But we're the final say so.
But we're the ones who decide, not...
We are the judges.
I guess we can be swayed by what people... If everyone likes
Judge,
it...
jury and executioner.
One more track?
Yeah.
And then I've got to get something to eat. This is Nondi, which came out last year. Yeah, it was last year, wasn't it? On Planet Mu again. Mm-hmm. This one's called Floaty Cloud Dream. That's Nondi with Floaty Cloud Dream. Came out last year on Planet Mu. Check it out. On an album called Flood City Tracks. From near Pittsburgh, I think, in the US. Nondi. And check out the their Bandcamp as well. I think I'll give you a link here to the album, but also they have their label, it's HRRR Recordings as well, so check out their label, and they're on Eat Discs Recordings as well.
That's their label.
That's DJ Girl's label.
Oh yeah. No, oh yeah. Yeah. Yes, that's right. Yeah. They are pretty prolific, Nondi. She's really prolific. She's always writing stuff. So check her out.
Yeah. Great album.
Great album. One of my last signings.
Yeah. One of Lara's signings.
Haven't done much since, have I? Really? I haven't been listening to as much new music, I think. It is hard, when you have a job that is totally different from music, and you come back and you just think, there was that thing that, I don't know, there was a study that you listen to new music you listen to at certain times of your life, and you listen to most new music when you're 15, but that's because you haven't got fucking...
All music is new music when you're 15.
Yeah, but also as well, It's like you don't have a full-time job in the same way that you do when you're in your 30s or whatever. So yeah, but I have tried to keep up with new music.
You don't do a bad job.
No, I don't do a bad job.
None of us do a bad job, but the people who are better, I guess, you always fall behind, don't you?
Yeah, well, I think what's quite cool at the moment, in some ways, is that it's coming from a lot of different areas, different platforms. I do miss when SoundCloud was better and you could actually, go. I just used to trawl through it. And
SoundCloud. I mean, you used to post something up and get 1,000 listens every day on SoundCloud, and there was a big community, and it had just completely collapsed. And they changed the website and they changed the groups and everything.
Adverts as well. It just killed it. It just.
Sorry, clicked the wrong button again.
Yeah, it just totally wasted it. But yes, so
SoundCloud could be good.
SoundCloud could be good.
So,
but yeah, we are asking you to put it on SoundCloud just because it's an easy platform to listen to your tracks, your remixes. So
yeah, this is who we are. I'm Lara Rix-Martin.
I'm Mike Paradinas.
Exactly. This is Mike. Is that how it's being broadcast? It is, isn't it? Because we did the mirror thing.
I told you I don't like it.
So that's
that's
okay.
weird.
That's better.
Yeah,
Lara Rix-Martin and Mike.
Last week we had it this way, and I kept smashing my head into the wall.
Maybe how can you smash your head in the wall? It's right up there.
No, because I was sitting more.
Oh, you were sitting more in the corner.
We
had the.
I was going to do a compilation of all my head bangs.
Look, we're coming to the end of the show.
We did 2 hours this week. What more do you want?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Fucking hell. I don't know what
party
people
horn!
want these days. Oh yeah, so where's the party horn?
It's gonna get good when you hear that. Like
yeah.
that is like.
Should we play one last track?
It's like.
What do people want to hear? Because we haven't got any more tracks loaded. It's a bit late. This isn't it? What can we play? What should we? Anything else, or should we just say goodbye?
No, tell them to piss off.
Piss off. Go on. Piss off, everyone. We've had enough. We're gonna go and get something to eat or whatever now.
Yeah.
I'm
hungry.
Okay.
And I've got rid of my emotional support soda water bottle.
Okay. Well, goodbye everyone. Thanks for joining us. And if you can have time to do this remix of Hyper Daddy, I'll post the stems in a minute.
And the best prize gets to be released on Planet Jokes. No, it doesn't, losers.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Bye everyone.